that can happen, you got to make sure they're in the Better Business Bureau. You have to make sure they're licensed, insured, and bonded. Uh, just it takes 5 minutes just to check that out.
Yeah.
And you check us out, and you'll be pretty surprised.
Find out that you're a reputable moving company. Yeah, I saw that and I was like, how timely is that? We're just about to talk about that on our radio show.
5 minutes
And
or
this
60K.
this poor lady, everything was gone. And so, safety first. That's what I'm going to say to my audience. Safety first. Begin to look for a reputable company. Your website says that you are stress-free home movers.
Hey,
so we
how
have
we go.
it's moving is stressful, and we have
Correct.
a program called Hassle-Free Home Listing. The Prince Group does, and so we tell our clients we try to make it the least amount of hassle as possible. But hey, moving is a stressful situation. There is a certain amount of hassle involved with it. But I see that you're kind of aligned with us in that you try to alleviate some of that stress and some of that hassle for the movers.
Most definitely. I think be stress-free, to make it stress-free for the customer, we come in and treat the furniture like it's ours. So we're not going to come in there and just throw your stuff around and you see people banging your stuff and you be tense and hitting the walls.
Yeah.
No, we're going to take our time and wrap the furniture.
Okay, so you bubble wrap it or some kind of
we
wrap
have
it?
Furniture pads. We have furniture pads and shrink wrap that we do. And we take our time and wrap the furniture. We treat it like it's ours. We're not going to slide it or, we pick it up. We don't slide on hardwood floors. And people do all kinds of things that you would do if you was moving that we wouldn't do. You'll say, I would do this. I wouldn't even have took the time to wrap that. But we take the time to wrap it like it's ours because we want to take care of it,
So from our point of view, of course, we have the seller who may be moving out and a buyer who may be moving in. So you just mentioned on not sliding things on the floors. We've had situations where movers have come in and so all of a sudden there's sheetrock that's been damaged and there's a floor that's been damaged.
Correct.
And you have an unhappy buyer or an unhappy seller because it's been damaged in the move. So that's very important that you look for a mover that's going to take care of your things. Now, it says on your website that you have a plan that you execute your move with like military-like precision. So you guys go in with a plan, you have all these things in place, and so you usually have that move on time. Is that correct?
That is correct, but we cannot tell you our secrets over the radio.
No, not at all.
Don't give any trade secrets away. But I like the fact that you have a plan.
If you
we'll get that plan.
Awesome. So you have
got to
a plan.
strategize.
That sounds great. Now, can our listeners go on your website and schedule the move?
See, all our listeners, if you can listen to hear us out there, you can go on our website at 404movers.com. You don't need to speak to anyone, but I will advise you can go on our website sometime and book your date. And that date, because we're a very busy company, and that date will be chosen. So it's also just a good, everything is not so robotic. Good to call in and say, hey, I just want to hear somebody's voice, speak to someone, and just make sure, I'm getting accommodated for that day. Like I said, you can go to our website at 404movers.com and book your move online without speaking to anyone. But I would advise to call in just to make sure that date is available.
Right.
Especially if you have a
big move.
home.
Yeah, correct.
Okay. All right, so that's good advice. They can do the internet thing, which a lot
Correct.
of people want to do to check you
Sometimes,
out.
it's 2016. It's not 1973 anymore. So, times now is, technology. So you can just go on your phone, book a move without speaking to someone. But I would advise, if you have a large size move, I would give a call in just to speak to someone.
So what happens, guys, if we have a closing date and we have a move booked and the closing gets changed?
The date gets swapped.
How do you handle that?
Well, most of the time when you call in, you'll deal with me, Jeffrey. I'm the move consultant. And if we're not fully stacked in moves, we could